Set to go, first ball, Emirates to Gurbaz. Pinch one, no they won't. Cover point on the boundary now with square leg. Again, just through mid-on and away. Not perfectly timed. I don't think it was where he meant it, but he's going to pick up a boundary. Lendl Simmons it was at mid-on. Oh yeah, he's got plenty on this. Plenty on it. So high.
It's gone straight out of the middle of the bat, but the trajectory took it straight up rather than out. Can be a tough game sometimes for the bowler. But I'm sure he'll be happy that it only went for 2. He's saying, yeah, the wind blew that back at me.
To start like that, that's what you want, Graham Swan. What a beautiful start into the...
I'll tell you what, to go in first ball and hit this out of the park like this, what a skill that is, Dehli.
This one away over backward point. It'll spin away towards the boundary. Might get there as well, it does.
Gurbaz, he's not quite keeping his shape perfectly, but he's getting enough bat on every ball to send it to the fence.
Yeah, just to finish that, Wayne Parnell is out. Over the top, no, he's got there on the second grab.
The first grab doesn't quite go to hand, but brilliant reactions to take it, very good. And isn't Junaid over the moon? There's the relief on his face.
Well, it would have been some nerves, I'm sure. He's come into the side for Wayne Parnell tonight. Good over so far. And that has gone away over mid-wicket. Oh, that's a freebie on the leg side for Ravi Bopara. Picks up 4.
I was surprised a little bit because he only managed to hit it right off the bottom of the bat. He'll be thinking he's missed out on a couple of runs there.
Leg side delivery. Chance and taken. Rovman Powell, it was a filthy full toss.
That carry ball again. Full toss, could have hit it anywhere he wanted. Good catch coming forward from Powell. And look how happy they are. They've got rid of the danger man.
New batsman. Bulls have lost a couple early. This one over the top of extra cover and away to the boundary for 4. Nice start for Rutherford. Finishes the third and the Bulls 35 for 2. He's full and he's clothed it. He's clothed it straight to mid-on. And it'll be out.
It's Fabian Allen in the deep. Had the easiest job of the night. You saw straight away Rutherford knew he was in trouble. Straight down his throat. Good celebration as well. I thought he was running off the field for a minute.
A free hit. Gets it through as well. Past mid-off and away to the boundary for 4.
Very still at the point of release through the line. Well done.
Long off in business, is he? No, he's not. That is beautifully hit from Mohammad Nabi. Flat.
The ball's woken up. Happy with that one. Strong grip right down the bottom of the handle. Muscled it over the line.
Don't want to bowl there. That is a freebie, and it's gone all the way. Look out, Alex Jordan and the gang down there. Wakey.
Yeah, really good shot. It just goes all the way. Oopsie. See, this is the problem. Get off your phones.
The retort. Is it safe? No, it's not. That's a great running catch.
Bit more pace. Nabi trying to take it to the leg side. That could be a Dream 11 game changer of the match right there. Lendl Simmons, excellent catch.
Non-striking in. Up, and no, should have been taking a running catch.
Well, the first one was an absolute classic catch. This one is an absolute dolly. And has to be taken at this level.
Top wicket taker as well. Got this. No, he hasn't. They're starting to celebrate more and more the Warriors here in the grand finale.
Comes in, Bopara searching for the boundary because they know that they need to accelerate, especially against this strong Northern Warriors. Doesn't get it out of the middle. Expect a little bit more spinners. This is up and there's another one. Oh my gosh.
Skidding on. Well, probably hitting leg, I reckon. More importantly, so does Alex Wharf, the umpire out in the centre, has given out. Bravo. He departs.
Well, that finds a gap. And that will go to the boundary, a welcome boundary as well for the Bulls. Cuts in, turns into the right-hander, turns away from the left. This one a bit more width, which should allow Tom Abel a chance to get a boundary.
Tries to catch it, and has he taken this? Brandon King takes the more difficult chance, and the dance floor's there again for Fabian Allen. But the others are doing the trick here in the grand final.
Tom Abel, when he wanted to play the reverse, he did not envisage it going out to deep cover.
Gone! There's another! Celebration time.
Yeah, Maksud, not sure how many times he's played this type of shot. He got there early, probably too early, and got inside the line too much.
Dhananjaya with the slower one. Skipper gleefully accepts it. Ninth nail in the coffin here for the Bulls.
Tried to swipe it to the leg side. Yeah, just look at it. Changes the grip as he brings the ball up in his gather. Nicholas Puram takes a simple catch. Yeah, look what it means to the skipper and the rest of the side.
It sounded good, but no, it's got too much height.
Yeah, unfortunately too many. Well, the problem was he just squatted down.
I was told it was the 45th drop catch here in the Alubon T10 in season 4.
Their big scorers would be able to really get them going at the top. They didn't. And the rest of the middle order hadn't spent much time in the middle. Mohammad Nabi, the best there, 21 off 10. That's the most balls he's faced throughout this tournament.
They're doing the job in the grand finale. The Warriors, they just need 82 to take out the title here in season 4. It doesn't matter. There's the freebie. Good players to take advantage of. Cannot bowl those, and that is rocketed.
And then Pooran gets a full toss outside off. The only surprise here, he hasn't hit that for 6.
Greedy Niall. I think Saji would agree with you there, Chairman. Well, that's quick. That's Goulding. It's going to run away for runs.
By Fidel Edwards, absolutely rapid. He's fired up here. Boom! Oh yes, what a beautiful ball. You don't like to see players get hit.
Oh, what a pickup! Go fetch this one, Fidel and your mates.
Bouncing, gone. What a pickup. Gets down nice and low and just helps it on its way. Emmerich likes it. Fidel, the birthday boy, doesn't.
Get that ball back, please. Oh, hello. Yeah, took his eye off it.
Might be 39. He's still bowling 145, 150. That's rapid. And Nicholas Pooran has played that pretty poorly, but let's see what he has in reply here. There's a good chance Pooran's just going to try and park him again.
Charging in here. And again.
He's not watching the ball here. Have a look at his eyes. Have a look at his head. not watching the ball, not comfortable. That is going to hurt. Straight on the forearm. May have been hit for a 6 this over, but Edwards is winning the contest. Yeah, you can laugh. Got to watch the ball, though.
Perth, Western Australia. No, that's out. That is dead. And it's worked. Might have had to give up 6. But I tell you what, he's come back brilliantly with 2 dot balls after he got pumped for 6 and the big scalp.
150 Ks or thereabouts, hitting the batsman on the head, hit for a huge 6, pinned him on the arm twice, and then hits him on the shin, right in front of all 3. Too fast, says Vidal. On your way.
Sounds good, but it hasn't gone very far. Bopara, no.
Well, this is unbelievable, really, for the player of his experience. I think he goes reverse cup here. Gets underneath, gets himself in a good position. Absolutely no problem with the position. Oh, wow.
Going forward, he's playing international cricket more and more. Oh dear, no, it's falling apart here a little bit for the Bulls.
It's a good shot from Mendel Simmons, because with all the hype and hysteria out there, he just plays a lovely little delicate late cut run down the third man. It's dreadful fielding.
Love to get 2 and 1 over here. Cries a catch it. It's gone a long way out there. Wow.
Okay, let's go down pitch side to Alex. Alex, who have you got?
Couple to go because of the wide just bowled by Edwards. Oh, don't bother running in. Mohammad Wasim stands tall and strong.
There to drive. The man in Mohammad Wasim's form is not going to miss out. He's been very, very watchful so far. Yeah, Vidal gets it wrong. Gets it.
That's what's up for grabs. T10 trophy. Ooh. The DJ said that. Absolutely boshed.
Length ball. Mohammad Wasim. This is where he's hit most of his maximums all tournament. Excellent, excellent stroke. Just takes a little bit of pressure off the Warriors now.
The glove down the leg side. Oh, and another night.
Every boundary just going to hurt so much. It's actually quite well played in the end. I think initially he thinks he's going to get hurried up and he might be in trouble, but he rolls with it. Nicely controlled in the end, I think, by Mohammad Wasim, out of Gurbaz's reach.
Simmons this time goes mid-wicket and all the way for 4. Tried to take pace off it, Shiraz. Crunched in the end. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. Slower ball and should be taken, it is. Skipper takes the catch.
Yeah, too little too late maybe, but it's important to take the wickets when they come along. Always give yourself a sniff, you never know. There's no need for that, son, come on.
In the back end, over the top for 4. Little top edge. Still the ability to bowl that quicker one at decent pace, Bravo. To Powell, a little bit of good luck. Yeah, just saying, Bravo's bowled. Swings that one away out towards mid-wicket. Should be at least 2. And it will be. Well fielded. Nabi cleans up.
Brilliantly tonight. Now he's fielding like this. And doff of the cap tier.
Oh, that's got away from. That'll be 5 of them. Oh dear.
Quite unlucky, really. It looked quite a good one, but did you see it pitch and just move in off the seam? Kept swinging away from the keeper. It would have just been a normal wide had the ball not.
High, hard, all the way for 6, and Rodman Powell wins it in style. This is the winning moment. Short from Naeem Young. Pull shot, plenty on it, top edge, and it flew away over fine leg. The Northern Warriors off the bench in celebration. Played a big part, has Rodman Powell. Wendell Simmons remained not out at the end as well.